and good morning. Yeah, it is morning, just still. My fellow trucketeers, how the devil is everyone? I hope you're all well, and welcome to a brand new Trucking Around with John video. So, if any of you caught my POV drive on Friday just gone, then you would have seen what I'd done before this point. A little tight farm I went to on POV. That was a fun one. Wasn't too bad, to be fair. But now I've been told that I'm doing this job, which is going to Drysdale, which I've told is Scotland-ish. Not quite, maybe is, I'm not sure. So I've been told it's I think it's as close as makes no difference sort of thing. So we're going to a place called Drysdale. So we're going up the Clarks here in Clumpton. Say Clumpton, it's Kentersbeare or whatever it is. Is that guy moving over? Is there enough room? Don't know, might be more room here. Definitely more room here. Yeah, so I'm going to go up here and collect some Swedes, which are then going up to Drysdale. So it's going to be a bit of a run. So this video is going to cover a couple of days at least, which is fine. It's all good. It's what we like. Make sure we're not going to slip. He's a double decker, but I think he's empty because his axle's up. So there we go. Just do a little dance around each other. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. No, not. I'm not that way inclined. The dancing, that is. What am I on about? Get a few drinks in me, I'll dance all night. So yeah, we're gonna go up here and go collect this stuff. So the last video, my boss sort of said, going to Scotland. I was like, okay. So, I thought he said Drysdale, but it's Drysdale apparently. I don't know. I sent him a message later on. He said, yeah, you see, it's not quite Scotland. I was like, oh, okay. So I don't actually know where it is because I can't find it on Google Maps. I've typed it in and it's just non-existent. It's telling me there's a road in London called Drysdale Road or something, and there's one in Glasgow or Edinburgh or something. And yeah, so until I get the actual address, I don't know exactly where it is I'm going. So it's a mystery. Life is a misery. Mystery, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to go up here and then get loaded. I assume it's going on a curtain cider, unless I'm nicking one of their fridge trailers, which means I'll have to spend the night with a fridge running. But we'll manage. We'll manage. Oh, is there another truck? There is another truck. That's not helpful. That's really not helpful. If you go straight on a second. Yeah, let's see if this guy's got brains. If you go straight on a minute, so I can get round. There we go, good man. Thank you. Superb. That's exactly what I would have done in that situation. Give him thank you. And then we'll get on up here up the way. There is a car coming around as well, so I hope he doesn't reverse into the car. Unless the car's going that way. Cool. Let's say it's kind of in the way. My tail doesn't hit your car. That should be alright. Yeah, so let's go solve the mystery of what we're doing, where we're taking it, and how it's going, and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll just get in there and go find someone. This lad might be in the know of what I'm doing. Alright, how's it going? Yeah, good.
What are you doing here?
Going to Drysdale apparently.
Huh?
Drysdale?
Oh, you're loading out. You're going something, like you're taking stuff from it.
Yeah, that's right.
Pull down in the yard.
Yeah.
Spin around.
Yeah.
And just stay down the bottom, I should.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Well, we load them with bins. Or, I don't know.
Probably be bulk bags.
Alright, okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's first from me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if you park in the middle so they can get both sides in.
No worries. Cheers. Easy enough, ski them. Bulk bags, eh? Which means it is on the curtain side, which means I don't have to deal with a fridge all night. Yay! I wouldn't mind spending the night with a fridge. It might, I don't know, it'll be an experience, I know that much. Ooh, fast track. They got their fast track here. I like the fast track. Everyone loves a fast track. They're not the most tractory of tractors, but obviously in the name they're fast. I think they do a good 40 odd mile an hour, don't they? Alright, so we'll whip around, open up both sides, and get loaded with whatever we're being loaded with. It's not bins as far as I'm aware, it's these boxes, they're called bins. Bulk bags probably, so yeah. So we'll just whip around here, back up, and then get loaded. Alright, put my axle down ready. Saves having to build up so much air when I'm about to go. So yeah, get these curtains open and get loaded. See you in a bit. Alright then. We're loaded with our 22 jumbo bulk bags of Swedes. 27.5 tonne, so we are pretty much on the limit of what we can carry. Or near as makes no difference. So we are going to a place called, I keep forgetting what it's called, Drysdale, which is up near Cove, Dunglass, Dunbar. We'll say around the corner from Edinburgh, so that's pretty much where it is up there. So a fair old way up. Tom's saying it's 8 hours 43 up there. So obviously I can't get all the way up there today because I've already driven some hours today. But I'm hoping I can get as far as sort of Sutton and Ashfield today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'll have to have a half-hour break somewhere, I think. I don't know. Or maybe, no, a 45-minute break somewhere, I think. Because I don't know if I'll be able to do it with what I've got left, because I think it's more than 4 hours away from here, I believe. It's hard to tell sometimes, because sometimes I think from the yard, and then this place isn't as far away than the yard is, so yeah. But yeah, it's a fair old trek we got to go. Like I said, I think it's just outside the Scottish border. I don't think it's actually in Scotland itself. It's in, there's a county here, Berwickshire. Yeah, I assume that's England still. I don't know. That sounds Englandish. I don't know. I don't do geographies very well, as you can tell. Yeah. But yeah, we are very heavy, and we got to go a long way. Ah, hi. You might want to come down in here then. Cheers. He's moving on so I can get by. Good man. Sorted. I'll do it. I assume he was trying to find Clark's. Well, it's right there, pal. Either that or he's going that place over there. He's doing one or the other. Hi car. Come on, you come on up. Plenty of room for you. Cool, let's get on out of here. Alright, let's wiggle through these lanes. Back out onto the M5. And fire on up north as far as we can go. I've got a 10-hour drive still, so I could push on a little bit, but it's me working time. Being a Wednesday, I've already run out of 15s, so not because I've used 15s, but because I've had 3 reduced rests. So that means I can't use a 15 because I've got no reduced rest to coincide with that 15. So I got to be stopped by 7 o'clock tonight. So we should be able to get to where I want to get to quite easily. So yeah. Cool, work hard truck, come on, work hard. There we go. She loves it. Trucks do like the abuse. They're happy being abused, like being as heavy as possible. I'll snake on out down here. Yeah, apparently matey's who I'm delivering to said the postcode takes you right there, so it's ideal. That's what you want. What if you just pulled out of there? Are you gonna keep coming up, or there's a little pulling bit for you there? Look, ideal. Yeah, I know the engine brake's on. Thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Slipped a little bit then. Yeah, so it could take us away up the M1, and then it's going to cut us across to the A1 somewhere, and then pretty much go all the way up the A1. I've not been that far up the A1 before, so it's all new to me. So I've always gone sort of up and down the M6, so yeah. Obviously I've done Middlesbrough and everything, and then I've been to, there was a place just north of Middlesbrough where I've collected wood at from. That's the furthest I've been up. Can't remember what that place is called, but yeah, that's the furthest I've been up that side, technically. Yeah. So yeah, a new adventure. We'll see where we end up. But today, not a lot going on, because I'm just going to drive up and park up, sleep. Maybe edit a video, because I seem to have a bit of a backlog of videos to edit. I've got the last vlog and the POV, and then this one to do. So obviously this one's not going to be finished till tomorrow at some point. Maybe even Friday, you never know. Depends what we're doing tomorrow. Probably dropping this off, going somewhere to collect something, and then driving south. And then Friday might even be take that back to the yard, unload it, or take it back to the yard, or unload it and collect something else. So I don't know. Depends where it's going. Whatever it is I'm returning. I guess I'm going to say potatoes, but you never know. Alright, we're out on this bit now, so I will see you in a few hours, I guess. Yeah. See you in a little bit. Right, here we are on the A42. So obviously I did need a break to get up here anyway. But yeah. I was due there at like 5:45 with a break, or 5:50 with a break. I was due to get to Sutton and Ashfield, which is fine, but because of the M5 around Worcester being broken, because of the 50-mile-an-hour roadworks and everything going on there, and then all the roadworks on the M42 with the massive tax fraud that the government's costing called HS2, which is going to cost delays on the M42 for years yet. Yeah, I've just been delayed too much, so now I'm sat here having another break. Well, I'll say another break, just having my 30-minute break I was going to get anyway, but now it means I'm not going to get to where I want to park up until after 6:30 now, so it means now I can't start as early tomorrow, because I have to have an 11 off, so it means I start at 5:30. I was hoping to get there for 5:30 and start at 4:30 tomorrow, so it means I might not get to the customer till maybe after 11 o'clock tomorrow, so hopefully it's not too late for them, but we'll see. They'll just have to deal with it, won't they? So I'm just going to sit here, have a 30-minute break, hopefully get out on this rush hour traffic, because it's now gone 5 o'clock. It's currently 5:10, so yeah, the tricky bit's going to be pulling back out of here. Yeah, so we'll sit tight for a bit, have a break, drive an hour up the road, stop for the night, so I'll see you when we get there. Alright, that's it, we're finally parked up, sat on Ashfield, in our usual spot where we get here, which is quite nice. So we, because of all that traffic and that, we were really pushing to get here within our driving time. Had plenty of time on a 10, but I was trying to save a 10. I managed to whip around this roundabout and reverse up here like an absolute machine. I could probably go back a bit further, and one of my trailer tyres is sort of like half pushed up on the curb, but it is what it is. It's not going to hurt anyone here. Yeah, minute to spare. Minute to spare. Whew, that was some goings, but we made it. It didn't help with the roundabout on the M1 there to here being a bit backed up as well, so yeah, that was a bit touch and go, but we made it just. If I went over by a minute, then I would have lost me 10, and I wanted to try and save a 10 for at least tomorrow, maybe Friday, to have half a chance of getting home. I mean, I should be able to get home anyway, but we'll see. Yeah, but we made it. We're parked up for the night, so I'm gonna get myself some dinner. I'll do my paperwork in the morning, can't be asked to do that now. I'm going to veg out. I've got 11 hours off because I've got no 9s left because I've used all 3 already. So we're going to make a start on about 5:30 in the morning. So yeah, I think I'll do myself a curry. Yum. See you in the morning. Good morning. We're on to the next day now, which is Thursday the... something. The February, yeah. Hold on. 20th. Yeah, so 20th of 20th already. Wow. Gotta be Christmas soon. Stop it, John. Stop it. You're upset people. Yeah. So obviously we hit all that traffic yesterday, which meant we didn't, instead of getting to Saturday Nashville at 5:40 whatever, we got there at 6:30, which meant we could have started to 5:30 this morning rather than 4:45, which means, I mean, I could have been at the customer at like about 10:15 this morning, but now it's saying 10:56 and I also need a 45-minute break, so yeah, it's going to be closer to like 11:40 now. I did get asked yesterday what time I'm going to be there, or do I have a rough estimate. I'm like, a very rough guess between 10 and 11. I said that'd probably be realistic, but now it's like pretty much going to be like between 11 and 12 now. So, but then I hit some more traffic on the A1 just before I come into this part of the A1M. There was a car that had broken down in lane 2, so obviously everyone had to move over for that, and then it goes down to 1 lane after that as well, so a couple of pinch points there. So we've had about 20 minutes of traffic there, I suppose, 15-20 minutes, something like that. So that's into a bit more time. So yeah, we're gonna get there a little bit later, but I'll get there when I get there, don't I? It's difficult to predict what time you're going to be somewhere when it's nearly 9 hours away. So yeah, but it's 7:20 now. We're on the A1M. We're chugging along at a good pace. We're sort of near Leeds now, I guess. Weatherby. Yeah, Weatherby. That's where we are, I guess. So we're making good headway. We're getting on. So we're just gonna continue on. We're gonna find somewhere to stop and have breakfast and whatever, and have a 45-minute break because it was 4 hours and 50 minutes, I think it was, when I left this morning. It's over 5 hours now because of the bit of traffic I've had. 5 hours and 13 minutes apparently. So yeah. So we keep on chugging on. I'm hoping the further north we get, the less and less traffic we're likely to hit. So by the time we get there, it won't be much later than what we're predicting now. So I'm hoping like 11:45 is going to be like the latest, maybe. We'll see. We will see. Time will tell, I guess. So we'll keep on chugging on, chipping away at these miles. 168 miles left to go, and all pretty much on the same road. A1M, A1, it's all the same, isn't it? Right, I'll see you a little bit later. Right then, here we are coming into the Scottish border. Some guy that watches my videos. So here we are now in Scotland, so we are literally just going into Scotland. We've got about 18 miles to our customer, and then we'll come straight back out again. There's the sea, there's water there. Yes, we're literally right in the very top corner of where England and Scotland meet, on the northeast of Scotland, or southeast of Scotland, northeast of England. There we go. Look at that for a view. Absolutely beautiful. So that's the first time I've crossed the border on the A1. So yeah, lovely, absolutely beautiful. So I've got my next job on after this. So funny enough, I was saying the furthest north I've been on the A1 was Alnwick, is it? Alnwyck. I think I've done a video there before, and I'm sure someone's corrected me on how to pronounce it, but yeah. So that's where I'm going. So once I've got this off, I'm heading all the way back down the A1, Alnwyck, to go collect some timber, and then all the way back to the yard pretty much. So it is for delivery in Cornwall, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to get that off tomorrow. Definitely not. I'm gonna, well, depends how far south I get today. It would be nice to get back to where I parked up last night, but I don't think, because of the delays I've had this morning, it's pushed my 4-hour 40-minute drive to like a 5-hour and 12-minute drive. I think it's going to work out to. So I'm not going to be able to get all the way back there, I don't think. Not with chipping off to go do a collection as well. So yeah, I might have to try and find somewhere else to park, because I don't really know anywhere else sort of nearby other than services, which I don't really want to use, because you pay for the privilege of getting your curtains cut, don't you? Look at that. That's stunning out there. Maybe I can sort of hold the camera and give you a better view of it. That'd be lovely. I might pop in this lay-by on the way back down, see if I can get a picture. But we'll see. We will see. Right, let's continue on. I'll see you in about another 25 minutes. See you in a bit. Well, not gonna lie, that kind of snuck up on me a little bit there. Yeah, this is where we're coming off. So yeah, just only like 20 minutes up from where I turned the camera off earlier. So yeah, go on tractor, I'll let you go. You should be able to get straight on out. Oh, come on. There we go. Cheers. Thank you. Alright, so we've got to go down here somewhere. Luckily, I can go straight back down that way when I'm done. Should be nice and easy. But apparently, we're going down here somewhere. Beautiful view of the sea here. At least I think this is right. I have checked between Google Maps and TomTom and that, so yeah. Figure it out in a bit, I guess. Quite a bit of camber at the edge of these roads here, so I'll be careful not to get too close to that, because it'll pull me over otherwise. It's getting a bit windy here, so I'd like to get this off and get out of here. As much as I'd love to stay in Scotland, I won't be able to get home if I stay here tonight. That's quite the narrow bridge. Strong enough, I hope. Didn't see any weight limits. Just weight transfer, give us half a chance of getting up this hill, because it's wet. Now, TomTom's trying to take me off to the left here. I think I want to go straight on, I think. Alright, there's Kalina truck get past me. And better if you sort of stopped in that little entrancey bit a little bit, because I can't really move over anymore. Last thing I want to do is slip off the road here, because I will be on my side. Maybe even on my roof. We don't want to do that. I don't fancy getting a headache. Ah. Oh no, it's first left, okay. Ah, first left and then carry on through. I don't take the second. The left after that. Wow. This is beautiful up here. You're going to get a great view in a minute when I make this turn. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to stop on the way out of here and get a picture of this. Yeah, TomTom's going to try and take me left here, but I think I want to go straight on. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go down there. It says unsuitable for caravans, let alone trucks. Sheeps! Hi, sheeps! Meh. Alright, let's snake on through this route here. This place is well tucked away. Let's take advantage of this little turning area to get as straight through this cattle grid as possible. Expecting me here between 10 and 11, and it's like nearly 12 now. It's 11:48. Yeah, bit of a trailer park here. Does that mean if you get here at night they'll let you park up for the night or something? Who knows? It's nice when companies actually let you do that though. Don't see why so many companies are against it. Okay, I can understand with some drivers being pigs, but then you just have someone go around and make sure they're not dropping litter or anything like that. Oh, let's just say blind summit, oncoming vehicles, something. Well, this place is definitely quite well secluded, isn't it? Alright. Welcome to our site. Deliveries, main yard, weighbridge, something. Don't know. Do I go on the weighbridge or what? I don't know. I mean, I've got bulky bags, so is my load worth weighing or what? I don't know. No idea. I don't know where I'm going. Main yard, loading bay, main office right there. I'll just stop here a minute and just pop across to the main office and then we'll see what's going on. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, we are done and dusted here. So, didn't take too long to be fair. I've been here, 42 minutes we've been here. So, not a massive amount of time. So I do. Forklift mate unloaded me, said it'd be easier if I reverse up than it'd be easier for me to reverse up, so I'm like, okay. Pretty sure I could spin it in that yard there, no trouble, but if that's what he wants me to do, I will reverse up. He reckons that's what's best, that's what we'll do. So we got to make our way down to Alnwick, whatever it's called. We got ourselves loaded up there with timber. So we should be there about 2 o'clock. Last time I went there it was like right on the cuff of when they closed and they just about stayed on to load me. Like literally load me and then all buggered off as I was strapping up, so yeah. Is that far enough? I think that'll be far enough, won't it? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so this time I should be there in plenty of time to get loaded, so it shouldn't be so much for a rush. So we'll just make our way out of here. Lovely little place. Very scenic and stuff. A lot of rocks in the cliffs and that. Looks like slate. Yeah, it is slate. Might go there, nick a few bits and take it home. Have some nice bits of slate at home. Sure I could hide them on the trailer with the timber. Oh, that was a bump and a half. Yeah, looks like they've had a bit of a landslide here, and yeah, that's... oh well. That's probably why this bit's got all these concrete walls and that up. Yeah. Anyway, we are done here. I'm going to go out on the road, on this scenic little road, and see if I can get a picture top of the hill. So that'll be a lovely picture. It'll be an opportunity, a sad opportunity to miss. So I'll park up and people will just have to deal with it. mean, even down here it's beautiful. We'll spin all the way up there. Yeah, Cockburn's Path, this is. It's a funny name. Obviously a lot of people have not been wearing protection. Also, because it's quite windy out as well, I've also done my curtains up tighter than the Virgin Mary. Stop them flapping around so much. It's a bit of blue for the dads. There we go. Alright, let's just get on up this hill a bit and then we'll take the photo up. I know the tractor's let me pass, he's probably going to want to go by me now. You watch. Over the cattle grid. There we go. Okay, even got all the old wind turbines up there, look. Probably an ideal place because I imagine it gets quite breezy along here. Sheeps. I won't give them a full blat of the air horns, don't want to scare them too much. Right, it's just up round this corner I want to stop, I think. Wow, that is stunning. Fortunately you can't see that bit because it's out that way. But we'll stop here and get a picture in a second. Tractor's still behind me. Just put my hazards on and go around me. So I'm definitely stopping to get a picture. Alright, see you in a second. Enough running around for one day. Yeah, I can't let you miss out on this view. Check all that out. And that's splendid. Oh, it's enough running around for one day. Right, let's get ourselves down to the collection and then south as far as possible. Debating whether to go in and do a 10 today or save it for tomorrow. Either way, I don't suppose it really makes too much difference. We'll see, we'll see. I'll see where I'm going to end up on a 9 or a 10 and then we'll go from there. That way, yeah. Wheel spinny. It's amazing the A1 goes all the way from London all the way up to somewhere as beautiful as this. It's quite the road. I say A1, it's A1, A1M, A1, A1M. It's the same road, isn't it? The Great North Road, as they call it. Let's get back out over this bridge. of a swing to get into it this way. Got priority over oncoming traffic though, so there is that. Well, yeah, close to it. On, but closer than I'd like to have been. It's enough, we'll give it that. Cool, I'll tell you what, it is roasty toasty out there. It's 14 degrees, that's why I'm just in my t-shirt. I got myself all dirty on the curtain, so I've got to go to another customer and load up anyway, so I'll leave that on there till later. Till after I've at least loaded that. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop for a shower somewhere tonight as well, I think. Absolutely stunning. I don't think I'll ever pass up an opportunity to come to Scotland if I can help it, but at the moment it's very breezy up here and I kind of want to get away from here as quickly as possible, because obviously I'm empty now. I don't want to obviously end up on my side being blown over or anything like that. God, the sun is bright. But at least we're nice and light now, which is something. Alright. Straight out. Lovely. Right, hour to the collection. I'll see you then. Alright. Still got some scenic views. But just like that, little over an hour and a half, we just dipped our little toe into Scotland and straight back out again. So here we are, crossing the border right now, back into England. There we go. Hour and 34 minutes, I think it was. In and out, just like that. Alright, 50 minutes to go, see you soon. Okay, so we're coming up on the collection point now. 3 minutes away. Lovely. Oh, you can overtake me car, come on, chop chop. You can do it. There we go. Now the van behind's having a look. The van's been behind me for ages. Surprised he hasn't already. But yeah, we're not far from the customer now. I've got to start keeping an eye out for him, make sure I don't sail on past. Hopefully they load me as quick as they did last time, or at least somewhat near. But now we'll see when we get there, I guess. At least if I get my nose in there, that's the main thing. I mean, it's going to be just before 2 o'clock, so I'm hoping they will load me reasonably quick. I'm also on 6 hours 18 minutes driving. I don't think I'm going to get back down to where I stopped last night. I will try, but I don't think it's going to happen. As nice as it would be, because I know it's nice and peaceful and somewhat safe there, so yeah. As I say, best laid plans sometimes go to waste, but you know. I'll say I can always pull out of here and then when I'm done, pull up somewhere and just have a quick flick on the map and see where I can realistically get to. Bearing in mind I can only work until 6:30 as well, because I started at 5:30, so that could potentially stop me getting somewhere as well. Yeah. Ah, here we go. This is the customer here. So make sure I go in the entrance. There's a sign here that tells me about things and stuff. Works access, exit only. Okay, second exit. Second turning. So not this one, but the next one. Let's go out a little bit wide. There's a couple of bays there. I'll have to pull into one of the bays, I think, and then go see someone. Right, poke our nose in and go to an office, I suppose, of some sort. Last time I loaded up there, so we'll see. Alright, there's a bay over there. I might be able to Slip into there quickly. I think that was the free one. Find out in a minute. When I hear a crunch. Going for the blind side. Nose in here, and then we can at least go to the office and speak to someone. I ain't got a reference number, I just got a delivery address, so. Oh, nearly perfect. There we go. Now we're lined up. Not bad for me second blind side of the day. First one was at the services and someone was a bit impatient. Almost didn't want to wait for me to finish. I'll probably do, I think. Right, let's go speak to someone. I'll see you in a bit. Oh. Rather blowy out there, horrible. Right then, ladies and gentlemen. To be fair, they're pretty quick here. Yeah, don't have time to film anything because, yeah, in and out. Half hour-ish. 35 minutes in total, I guess. So, yeah. I'm a bit warm now, a bit warm. So, I've had a look in Google Maps. I definitely can't make Sutton and Ashfield. I'm going to be about 20 minutes over a 10-hour drive to do that. Maybe, actually no, maybe a little bit less than that. But still, further than I can manage in a day. Well, I can manage it, just the law states that I can't. So, I've had a look around and I think I may have found somewhere else I can park up for the night. And the thing is, on this side of the country, I don't know the most amount of places I can park up that's somewhat safe, because the A1 laybys, no, you just don't do it, because you will wake up with either no fuel or no load. Obviously they won't be able to nip my load because I've got timber on, but yeah, chance I'll have my fuel nicked as well, so yeah, that's that out of the question. Services, don't like services. You pay for the same privilege as sitting in a lay-by, so yeah, and lay-by's free. Don't have to pay to have me curtains cut in a lay-by, they just do it for free. Yeah, so I found a couple of industrial estates sort of nearby each other, so I can pop into one. If there's no room there, I can pop into another, so we'll have a look, see what we can find. It's kind of the roulette you play sometimes, but we're all good, we're all good. Gonna have to have a bit of a break, I think, I don't know yet. I might be able to make it without needing one. Yeah, we'll see. So we're going to fire on south, see where we get to. I'll see you in a little bit. Glad I got some weight on the trailer now as well. Right, so we're parked up in Harrogate for the night. Harrogate, whatever it's pronounced. Yeah, so we're sort of by where some of the dealerships and that are. Kind of waiting for this guy to go, see if I can whip in there and spin round, because it's like dead end up there. There is a road. We're going to see. There is a road behind me that I could spin round in the morning, so I could just like come out from where I am, back up down there and spin round. But if I don't have to do that, then I won't. But I think this tipper driver's waiting for the same as me, waiting for this guy to go so he can spin round. But yeah, so strapping the cars up at the moment, so no rush. But it's currently 5:22, and ideally I'd like to stop now. Something so I can get on earlier in the morning, but let's just have a look where we're going to be, how far from the yard, because it's in Cornwall, this stuff, so I'm definitely not delivering it tomorrow because I won't have time to. I don't know, so I'm 6 hours from the yard, so 6 hours driving from the yard from here, so a bit of a drive on tomorrow, which is fine. Oh, it's just gone night time. It's now officially night time because the TomTom's gone dark. Anyway, I've got something to show you. So, me being the person I am, quite easily persuaded to new trends and that go on. And one of the new trends at the moment, there's tipper guys walking over to me, it's disturbing my flow. Anyway, before I got interrupted, I was saying about following trends. You know, I'm a trendy person. I like to keep up with the latest trend. So what's the latest thing you've seen with people with trucks at the moment? So most people with trucks, you'll see on the front of their trucks as they're driving down the road, they have these eyes in their truck. I thought, you know what, they're really cool. So, you know, I went onto the old Temu and had a look, and I've ordered myself some eyes for the front of my truck. The only problem is though, I've got my one, I can't figure out how to get my ones to work. They don't light up. They're on, but they don't light up, and they only seem to move when I'm driving about. So I put them on, there they are. So, as I say, when the truck moves, they move a little bit, but I don't know, I can't seem to figure the lights out, so maybe the app's wrong or something, I don't know, but you know, we've got to do what we've got to do to keep trendy and keep up with the latest things that everyone does. Anyway, looks like car transport man is finally done. Tipper driver's going to spin round. And then he's going to back right up, which will then give me room to drive in there and spin round and then park back up here. Morning! On to the third day of this bit of video. We're doing well, we're doing well. So we left where we parked up at 4:30 this morning. So we got up, done our checks, and got on our way. Had a nice peaceful night there, to be fair. We're now, what, 7:20, and we're on the A42. We did get some fuel at A Services, Woodall. I'm sure it was Woodall's. No, Woodall? No. I don't know. A Services. I'll double check and write it across the screen. So got some fuel there. Had a 15-minute break as well. Had something to eat before getting fuel, of course. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. One of the pumps is smashed up there in the middle, so that's fun. I don't know how people manage it. You can come through them pumps dead straight and yet people still manage to hit the pump somehow. So I had to wait and go in the left-hand one, sorry. I struggle with me left and rights, would you believe? It's my one bit of dyslexia, I suppose. So I had to wait for the guy in the left-hand lane to move so I could actually fill up. Got some fuel. Yeah, now we're on the A42, heading south still. Got to stop for a half-hour break still as well, so I'll probably stop at Strensham for that maybe. I should be able to get to Strensham in the next 2 hours. Well, I've got 2 hours and 20 minutes left of this 4.5, so hopefully we'll get to Strensham before then. If not, I'll stop somewhere else. And then soldier on back to the yard. So theoretically we should be back in the yard for 11:45. What else I'll have to do, I don't know, because I'll only have 3 hours, well, just under 3 hours driving left by the time I get back there, because it's going to take me just over 6 hours to get back, I think. At the moment it's going to be 6 hours and 4 minutes by the time I'm back there. That's without venturing off this route. Usually I can make up a bit of time heading back towards the yard, but it also depends if my boss wants to drop this trailer off somewhere rather than carting it all the way back to the yard, because obviously this is going down to Cornwall along the A30, but then we don't want to take it all the way back to the yard to then just drag it back out towards the M5 again, so it might ask me to drop it off somewhere else, but we'll wait for that phone call. Yeah, that's about all I've got to report really. Quite a nice peaceful night. That road did get quite busy. It's obviously quite a popular place for parking, so glad I sort of got there when I did. Literally after I turned the camera off as well, the car transporter matey moved, we managed to spin round and get parked up facing the other way, so it was 4:40 by the time I started this morning. I was up by 4:30 and we started at 4:40, so ideal really. Yeah. Also, one of my eyeballs has fallen off the windscreen as well, so we're now a pirate, it's like he's got an eye patch. Right, let's continue on back towards the yard. I will see you a bit later. Then maybe end this video, depends what I got to do. Then then, so we're near enough back where we started. So we're heading back up the Clarks to go drop this trailer off on the hard stand in there, to be left there for someone else to go deliver Monday, because I don't have time to get the Cornwall back. And then I've got to go down towards Newton Abbot to collect another trailer to take back to the yard. So yeah, as you can see, the weather outside is frightful. So we've had weather warnings again of rain and wind and whatever. It's just, yeah. At this point, I think it would be much more efficient of the Met Office to warn us of good weather than bad weather. I mean, frankly, if you're in the UK at the moment and you don't expect it to be wet, miserable, cold and windy outside, then, well, you've been locked in a cupboard, or have you come over from sunnier climates? Because, I mean, if you're thinking of emigrating over here via legal terms, or on a boat and clawing your way up the cliffs of Dover, I wouldn't bother. Because not only are you met with miserable weather, for the 3 weeks out of the year that it is actually nice, the entire country of England, like the Arctic Tern, all migrate to the southwest. So you can't actually go anywhere nice anyway, because the traffic's diabolical. Yeah, and if that doesn't turn you off, the fact that when you get here you're going to be taxed to high heaven because the government are hell-bent for the past 30 years on absolutely destroying any economy that we've ever had. You know, I'm not surprised if Little John and the Sheriff of Nottingham are actually running the country, because just tax. Yeah, so don't bother coming here. We were once a great nation, but now we're a shambles of our former self. Plus, it's always bloody wet and horrible. So yeah, unless you like being wet, don't bother. That's my word on that. So there we go. So we'll just move on up through these lanes. We'll go in, drop this trailer, and then we'll go collect another one a little bit further south. I mean, it's a good thing my truck's already dirty, because usually a truck ends up getting filthy in this yard anyway. So farms and places that do root vegetables are just particularly dirty compared to other places, because obviously everything grows in the dirt. So obviously the dirt has to be washed off and you just end up with dirt everywhere. So yeah. That's why my truck has a very nice shade of brown at the moment. I would consider washing it when I get back, but if it's still going to be rainy and horrible like this, I don't really see the point. Because by the time I've driven for an hour on Monday, it's going to be brown again, so yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what time I get back after doing these little jobs. I was going to do something else. I was going to drop this trailer at Rings and then bring an empty trailer down to Yeovil, and then taking some stuff to a solar site and then running back empty, but for some reason that was cancelled for me, so back into that van. So that's normally where I was going to park the trailer, but there's a van there at the moment, so I might have to see someone and see about parking it somewhere. There's a box in the way as well, which is not helpful. There's a Keynes Farm van there. Back up a minute. Let's head on down there. Right, I'm going to go see someone and get this parked up. I will see you in a little bit. Alright, so we've just come off the A38 and we're at Heathfield Business Park now. So we got no trailer in tow now. We are bobtailing, as they say. Going solo. Yeah. So we're nearly at the customer. So as far as I'm aware, there's a trailer in here. I was told to drop the trailer and then bobtail down here, so yeah. Well. So I assume there's a load on it. then I'll have to strap it up and whatever, so we'll find that out in a minute when we get there. I haven't been in this business park for a while actually. It's not too bad a place to spend the night if you can get space. Going in their truck? Yeah, me too. It's a surprisingly busy little business park, and then there's cars parked everywhere as well, which puts us in this sort of situation. We now can't go nowhere because of all the parked cars. Yeah, you're gonna have to go, car, because no one else can go anywhere now. I mean, to be fair, this guy here should have hung back behind all the parked cars, so we actually have half a chance of getting around them. But people don't have that sort of forethought, do they? Just go up down it. There we go. See, this guy down here gets it, and once we're all in and gone, they can then move up. But then, why are all these cars parked up so close to the junction at the end there? Alright, let's have an eye out for this customer. I've got a rough idea where they are, I just don't know exactly which one they are, or which side they are. Can't actually remember what they're called, to be fair, so that's not helpful. Might have to stop and have a look. Oh, bumping off. I can't remember what they're called. There's a business park in there. Wouldn't be in there, would it? That 'em? Guess the customer. Thank you. I'm just going to drive down here aimlessly till I find a trailer. Ah, there's a Keynes Farm trailer in there. That must be it there. Cool. At least now I've got a trailer. Oh, is it not loaded yet? Or are they going to load it? Or what? I don't know. There's a man on a forklift. Superb. Alright, helps if we put it in reverse, John. It's always that shock when you expect to go backwards and you actually go forwards. Let's actually straighten up underneath this a little bit better. That seems like it's dropped quite high. I have to make sure we actually pick it up when we lift the air up. Helps if my mirrors were somewhat clean, but they're not. Oh no, alright. She ain't too low at all. I think. There we go. We got it. Cool, we're on. Right, let's go get this hitched up and then head back to the yard, I guess. See you in a bit. So, we're just currently around the corner from the yard. We're just going to pull into this little lay-by here. Because we've got a slight little problem. Not the biggest issue in the world. But, let's take you off there. My wipers are packed up. Obviously it is a little bit rainy, it's not horrendous, so I can still see. Luckily I'm only like 15 minutes from the yard. So, well, pain, let's have a look, see if the fuse has gone. It's probably the stalk, they have a problem with the stalks coming out on these. Right, which one are we looking at? Where's wipers? Wipers. Number 2, row 2, 15 amp. So, it'll be that little bugger there. Let's have a look, ski. Oh, we ain't got a pinchy tool in this one. Oh, I don't know if I'll get that out. Looks like it's blown. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I managed to get it out, and yeah, it's kaput. Looks very black in there, so we've got spare fuses, we'll chuck another one in. We need 15 amp, okay. I've got some up here somewhere. Whoa! Safety first. Have a look, Ski, what we got. There we go. Micro fuses. Do we have a 15 amp? We do. We do. Let's grab that one, whack that in there. Bloody Yeti hands. Come on. There we go. Right. Oh, that's just popped straight away. Oh, we got a problem there then. We got a problem there. Right. Oh dear, there's a short somewhere. Oh well, not a lot I can do about that. I'll have to go back to the yard, see if they can sort it out for me. Yeah. Right. Let's put this back on. What I'll do actually is I'll put the fuse that was originally in it back in it. And then we'll put that. It's got hooks on there which hook onto those, and then it pops in. So hook it up, bang it in. Jobs are good. Right, let's get back onto the yard. Get that fixed hopefully. Right, so we've nursed her back to the yard with our blurred vision. There's the yard there. Literally as soon as I pulled that lay-by, it started raining quite heavy, so it's like, there's literally nowhere else to stop on the way, so yeah, it is what it is. If I weren't so close to the yard, I would have stopped and had someone come out and fix it possibly, but we're only just round. It was only like 10 minutes from the yard, so no big deal. I can still see, it's just a bit rainy. This is why on my car I generally use Rain-X on the windows, because Rain-X is hydrophobic, so it actually beads the water off, so as you drive along the water just blows off the window, and it's beautiful stuff. But it's a bit expensive to use on the truck all the time. Well, I'll say it's not expensive, it's like £7 a bottle, but yeah, you go for it pretty quick. I don't know, I might get some. I think I've got a spare bottle at home. I might bring it and start using it on the truck for just said occasion. So, but we will manage. I mean, it's no different than trying to reverse a rain on your mirrors, to be fair. You can see about the same amount. So yeah, a couple of people walking up. Take my seatbelt off, so I've got to reverse this trailer into the triangle. Try not to run these people over. I'm sure they're nice people, so I'm sure they don't want to be run over. There we go. There got doggies as well. Ah, they're waiting to go in the field for a run round. They know where they're going, they were waiting right by the gate. Oh. Alright, I don't know if my boss wants me to go collect any other trailers. I've only got an hour and 15 minutes driving time left, but my wipers don't work. I don't particularly want to be running around anymore, so we'll go park this up. Oh, look at that, all the space in the world. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Dun, 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 dun. Rory's old Scania there. Why don't you drive the Scania, John? 2 reasons. 1, it's not in the best shape, and 2, it's Rory's, he won't let me drive that. Oh wow, I've not done the best job there, have I? I'm just because I'm getting wet, that's why. I'm like a witch, I don't like getting wet, I'll melt. There we go, that's a bit better. You got to point it in the right direction now. Oh, put him in the bank. Go forward a bit, John. That'll do. Alright, let's get her unhitched and then go get our wipers checked out and whatever. I'll see you in a minute. Camera might be a little shaky. Yeah. So I've got one more little mission to do. So they're fixing the stalk on my for my wiper blades in the truck. That's fine, that's all good. But I've got one more little mission to do. I've got to go out and meet Ollie at Corfmullen because he's about to run out of time, and I've got just enough time to get the truck back here. So I had a half-hour break at the workshop, so I've got clear driving time now. Obviously I'm doing this, so I'll manual entry in my working time when I get there. Yeah. We're on the rescue to get Ollie back home for the day. Otherwise he's going to go over his driving time. Working time, I don't know what he's running out of. Nope. What I'll do then is I'll come forward now. Come on, man. There we go. God, these things are gutless. Thank you with the old hazards. Alright, off to Corfmullen. Go rescue the Ollie. Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. There we go. Alright, here we go. Just coming up on the garage now. Hopefully we can fire straight in there. Ollie, we'll jump in there, get our card in, he can get on his way home, and I can, well, drive his truck home. See you in a minute. So we're in Ollie's truck now, just about to head back to the yard, just put my card in, done manual entry and everything. So we're all good there. Just wait for it to actually read my card on the dash, then we'll get going. Where is it there? That's it, different place in this truck. Yeah, so sorry Ollie, just had to adjust all your seat and everything so I'm comfortable. But he has been nice. He's bought me a sausage, bean and cheese melt from Greggs. I can quit Greggs anytime I want, I just choose not to. So naturally I'm in this truck with his nice floor mat, so I've taken my boots off because I'm a nice person like that. Take my phone out my pocket because it's digging into me. Then we'll get on back to the yard. We have an hour and 45 minutes to do so before I'm out of time. Yeah, joy of joy, but at least he's on his way back now. There we go. Remaining driving time, hour and 13 minutes, sorry. So yeah, hour and 13 minutes of driving time left, so let's get back. Oh, car's flashing me, thank you very much. Alright, let's head on back towards the yard. We should be able to make it. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. All fun and games, isn't it? Here we are back at the yard. So we successfully rescued Ollie and we got 16 minutes left on our driving time for today. So yeah, all is good. I didn't think we'd make it, to be fair, because the traffic was pretty rough, but coming back it wasn't too bad. So yeah, so we'll go in here, we'll get parked up, jump in the car, get down to the workshop and go chuck all my junk in my car. So yeah, not too bad. Right, spin around, get it parked up, and then we'll well, yeah, get ourselves sorted. See you in a minute. Alright, I may be a little bit on the dark side. No affiliation with Star Wars. Star Trek, whatever it is. Just to wind people up. So, oh no, someone's coming. It's always difficult to get out this entranceway. So we've been down to the workshop, we've collected our bits, we've come back to the yard, dropped our paperwork off, and we are done. Bang on 13 hours. busy few days. So yeah, like I said, sorry if I'm a bit dark, but I'm sure you can cope with that. It's what, 20 to 6, so yeah. It's a bit dark out now. So yeah, we're all done. Busy all day. Got me bits out of the truck, like I said. Dropped paperwork off, done that. Said me goodbyes to everyone. Until Monday anyway, at least, when I get back. So, ready and raring to go Monday, I suppose. But I'm going to go home and enjoy my weekend now. Which is lovely. And a busy week. Busy week of filming as well. I filmed 5 out of the 6 days. Madness. Right, so if you like that video, give it a thumbs up. If you can do that, that'd be great, because it shares it out to more people. So the more people that give thumbs up, the more people to get to see my content. Share the video with someone you think might like it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because then you get to see my fantastic content. And also, I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers this year, so if you can do that, that'd be great help. Also, I put out an additional video every Sunday, which is a debrief, which is a more up-to-date video of what I've been up to for the week. So there's that. And leave a comment. Yes, fun stuff. So yeah, I'm going to carry on home. So take it easy, look after yourselves, and drive safely. Thanks for trucking around with Johnny, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.